I had to sacrifice my time. I was running blind. Vision bigger than perception. Eyes open. Watching entertainment. Cash via. Coordinator arts. Shepherd the Streets, Volume 3. We back again. Yeah, we back again, Mr. Clean B. I want to apologize to my YouTube channel over there, all my YouTube people. I do apologize, most definitely. We are going to discuss the domestic violence issue. I'd like for everybody to give us a call, 602-354-8823. Most definitely. You just heard live Teo Cash, Lolo, Quincy B, I Pledge, featuring Sweetie, and also Young Tanner, No Complain. Most definitely. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Mr. Clean B, you already know it's the end of summer, and we got a lot of things that we would like to talk about, especially the domestic violence issue that has been happening, in Florida, with pretty much, one of our own, I should say.
Was it in Florida?
Yeah, it was in Florida. Yeah, it was in Florida. It was actually in Florida, and I like to kind of pause, because this is very disturbing news, to say the least. And I want to take this opportunity to discuss pretty much not just domestic violence, but false prophecies. And when I say false prophecies, I'm not talking about real pastors out there who are doing the works of God. Real folks out there who are using their action to do the work of God, having people to pretend that yeah, you're the man of God, while all you do is collecting money and all that. Man, even Jesus didn't even do that to none of us like that. Mm-hmm. So before I jump on, I just want to give a big shout out to Native Health. Support for Radio Phoenix comes in part from Native Health, located at 4041 North Central Avenue, Building C, near the southeast corner of Central Avenue and Indian School Road in Phoenix, Arizona. Native Health provides primary medical, dental, behavioral health, wig and wellness services for the urban Native American community. For more information is available at 602-279-5262 or go online at nativehealthphoenix.org. Now, we're going to use this few minutes to discuss this issue because I like to, I got Sister Leah with me, because this is the issue that, that has been very, very disturbing to me. Now, before I go, for those out there who don't know, a pastor and self-proclaimed prophet who shot and killed his estranged wife outside her job at a bank near the mall at Millennia on Tuesday morning, threatened to kill her during an argument the day before. And that was a newly released affidavit that showed. Shortly after, Sylvester Ofori shot Barbara Toomey, 27, and they had multiple times outside the Native Federal Credit Union just before 9 a.m. And that's what the detective has said. Now, Tommy's sister, rest in peace, showed detective a video in which Ofori threatened to kill Tommy while wearing the same shirt he wore when he shot and killed her.
That is so sad. That's a good.
And in the video, the brother-in-law was also in the video while they were exchanging some type of divorcing and paperwork, which the sister had a surveillance camera on. Now, according to the information, bank patrons who had been waiting for the bank to open when the shooting occurred told Officer Ofori was holding a gun while following to me as she walked toward the bank. Now, I can go in and read this whole story. Now, this brother, Ofori, Sylvester Ofori.
Not your brother.
Well, I said this brother.
Okay, not this brother. This person.
This person that we just found out. We just realized that he's pretty much menace to society. And when I say menace to society, I'm not talking about menace to society toward others, but I'm talking about the evil spirit of menace to society. Now, I want to load the music down because this is where I'm about to get, I'm about to get serious with a lot of folks out there, because when I read this issue, when I read the news about Mr. Sylvester Ofori, attempt to assassinate his wife. First of all, that came to me from Sister Lydia. A big shout out to Sister Lydia in the building right now, who brought me, this news. And to me, domestic violence is something that
it's very serious.
It's very serious
and dangerous too.
Dangerous. It's a psyche. It's
It's not even like mental ill issues. It's like you put your personal feelings in a relationship.
Yeah, which is dangerous. Which is very dangerous. And this goes out for men and women. Okay, this goes out for men and women out there.
There's no race.
There's no gender discrimination when it comes to domestic violence. Whether you're a man or you're a woman, especially ladies out there who feels the need of loving a man that does not care for your feelings, who feels the need of, following someone who's psychologically abused you, who feels the need of loving someone who literally belittle you every single day. That is not a relationship that you want to enter or you want to be part of. With all due respect to your love, with all due respect to your emotions, with all due respect to what you believe, what you thrive when it comes to love, the support, the sacrifice. Because I can tell you all that I had some experience with that issue. Not something that I'm proud, not that I was the violent person per se, but I can just say that I was also attacked, even though I didn't want to do the Megan Thee Stallion snitching on anybody, because it's taboo for a man to be abused by a woman. But at the end of the day, you shouldn't put your hand on anybody. Yeah. It's domestic violence to the core. Now, the reason why this story is very, very troublesome for me is because Mr. Sylvester Ofori is not from the United States. That's number one. Number two, he's a pastor. Number three, he's an abuser. Let's just put it out there. He is an abuser. He is an abuser. Fellas, listen to me, fellas. If you all listen to me right now via this broadcast, there are other ways to punish a woman, not physically, not traumatizing a woman mentally, not harming her. The best way to harm, to get on a woman is to make love to her, sweet love. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna fly and beat that. You know what I'm talking about? Beat that. You know what? Beat the magic wine. Beat fellas. Beat don't put your woman on a woman, fellas.
It's okay.
Never ever put your hand on a woman. And I sincerely say this.
Even women too.
Ladies.
Sometimes for me, if I get an argument with a man, in my mind I'm like, this guy is 10 times stronger than me. He can punch me on the floor and like hurt me or something. So it's best if you walk away. That's the best idea. Just walk away from the situation. But if you hurt that person, you either go in jail or person charges on a person. And you can lose your your good record.
If you have a clearance call, you cannot lose that good record. You can't do that. You cannot do that.
Just imagine if you have a good job and you have that record on, you can lose your job for that.
Well, that's the thing is, my thing about domestic violence, to me, what I've learned is that, sometimes we are getting caught up on the folks that we are attached emotionally. You see what I'm saying? Like there's the issue with that when everybody was making fun of Megan Thee Stallion because she didn't snitch because she got shot in the foot. She did not snitch, blah blah blah.
She was healing herself.
Yeah, she was healing herself before she even went on any type of social media and expressed that. And
people like 50 Cent was clowning, like it was funny. Like who makes fun of somebody that got shot? Like 50 Cent, you got shot like how many times in the face?
9 times. I heard 9 times.
And you survived. Like you think it's a joke to get shot 9 times, especially in the foot where you walk.
It is not, domestic violence is not a funny matter. It is not something that you need to linger around and have hope about that. And for those out there who feels the need that, oh, I love him, I love her, let me be around her, let me be around him, he's everything, I've done this. No, crap that. Crap all this. No. If somebody doesn't care about you the way you care about them, leave them. If someone does not respect you the way you respect them, leave them.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it, man. And I told Sister Lydia, because we are going to talk about it, and y'all can call me, y'all can call us. 602-354-8823. Y'all can call us live right now. Instagram, I see you. YouTube, I see you. Facebook, I see you. Appreciate all the love and support. Y'all can give us a call. And those are signs that for those out there who probably don't understand the signs, how to be aware. Because a lot of women are experiencing mostly domestic violence than men. Let's be clear. Let's be factual.
I think it's both ways.
It's both ways.
Mm-hmm.
But 75%, is going toward women.
Right.
Which is, it's a very, very concerning issue. It is an educational issue because we have to teach our young men and our young ladies out there how to conduct themselves once getting into a relationship. And when I say relationship, I'm not just talking about two people. I'm talking about all walks of relationship in our livelihood.
Like, check the red dots.
Yes.
Like, if he be like, oh, I don't like what you're wearing, we'll change it. That's like a red spot all over there. Like, he's being controlling. Maybe he might not like, maybe not like what you're wearing, but like, everyone has a right to what they're wear.
Yeah, and to me, like I said, like I know when I was in a relationship, I know my exes or the ladies I was dating, they would always tell me, hey, what do you think? I never told a woman, even my ex-wife, I don't remember even telling a woman, I don't like this, go wear that. You know what I'm saying? Unless, you're a young person and you're wearing something shorts. I'm like, this is, but, if it's my lady, I have to, because you have to have security, and I think that security is, you have to be comfortable with the person that you're with, because you can't just say, oh, well, I'm going to be with you, but then I have to change something around you, or, if you're with me, I have to, you have to obey by my rules type of thing,
that's an insecure voice.
Oh, man.
And also, like, don't ever think, oh, it was an accident. The accident is always going to happen again.
It is not an accident. I'm sorry. It is not an accident.
If a man put his hands on you for the first time, just know that that's an abusive relationship. To leave that relationship, don't even find somebody, go find yourself.
Like I said, before I read the signs on how to tell, how to, find out, a domestic violence issue, I would like to run you against fellas. Fellas, do not put your hand on a woman. Just beat the cookie jar. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I found the top 10 issues to the top red flag on recognizing domestic violence. The number one that I found, Sister Lydia, is know the signs. Now, domestic violence can happen to anyone, race, anybody, right? Educated or uneducated, but sometimes it begins early in the relationship, or other time it will take months or even years.
I feel like it happens when you get married.
Well, that too. But then, when I found out, that something it could be, it could be jealousy, it could be control, for financial, like you said. It could be, making someone guilty in a relationship.
Like who makes the most money in the house.
And then like anger management and all that. You know what I'm saying? So then the second one that I found is some people will ignore it, but I said don't ignore it. Don't ignore the signs. Because the police officer heard the same thing again and again. I heard, I saw, I perceived domestic violence, but I didn't want to get involved. And you gotta get involved.
And you gotta get involved. If you have a friend that's in domestic violence, call the police. Like, don't be like, oh, I don't want to be a bad friend. She's gonna be mad at me, or he's gonna be mad at me. Like, save your friend before it's too late. Like, it just happened to this beautiful lady that just passed away. Her brother or whoever called the cops, it made it easier and had that guy arrested. But instead, it just waited. If you wait, you never know what's gonna happen to you the next day. Exactly.
And those are the signs that we are reading you guys up. We got some 10, signs to eradicate domestic violence. We don't need that on the streets. We do not need that in our own community. And all the African men out there who are putting their hands on their women, shame on you, man. Shame on you, for real. Shame on you. Okay? Now, number 3 is lend an ear. If someone ever confides in you, they're experiencing domestic violence, listen without judgment. Believe what they are telling you and ask, how they can help. Meaning, if someone is crying to you, fellas and ladies, about I'm being abused, trying to help them out. You know what I'm saying?
Don't laugh about the situation.
Exactly.
It's not funny.
Exactly. Right. Now, be available. Meaning, if someone's calling you, be available. Be attentive. Be pay attention to their needs, to their problem, to their cries. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, Sister Tommy could have been alive if all of her families and peers was there to really, really protect her.
But the thing about it was like, in the pictures, they look like a happy couple. Like, don't ever believe in that little clean, beautiful picture. Like, you don't know what happens in the background. Don't ever be like, oh, I want to be like that relationship. You don't know what's going on in that relationship.
Now we're gonna stop right there because we're going back on break real quick because we got 5 more to go. The number 5 is know the number to a near shelter. So let's just say that if you don't know where to go, if you're a stranger, if you met someone to a different city, you don't know where to go. Before you even met that person, start doing your research. Start preparing yourself. Not that I'm saying that things will go bad, but prepare yourself. Trying to find out, save some money. So just in case if you feel that you need to leave, have some type of shelter, resources that you can be able to, to reach out. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to make sure that you leave the situation. And before we go on break, I want to jump before we go on break because this is where the religious thing comes up, right? Because that man was a pastor, right?
It's just
was a pastor,
it's
right?
Just weird. It's just rare, like especially he doesn't even have his paper correct. So if you don't have your papers correct, stay out of trouble.
I mean,
it's just like you're a pastor. People look up to you, and like you're a man of God. Like,
but screw that, Sister Lydia. Screw that. And I'm sick and tired of all these people. I want to say this one. I'm going to say this on live, and you can watch me. Shout out to all the good priests and pastors out there who are preaching the real gospel, the life gospel, human gospel. However, I'm getting so uncomfortable. I'm getting sick and tired of hearing folks out there who are always defending priests, pastors out there, always defending those out there who are not doing right. And I'm gonna cut this music before I go on break, because because those of you out there who are always defending those priests out there, those pastors out there, talking about, oh, look, he's a pastor, he's married, he doesn't cheat, he's faithful. That dude, Sylvester, whoever idiot that is, from Ghana. Damn idiots. And like I said, damn idiots. He is a false prophet. Let's make sure that when we are out there following religious, folks out there, when we are joining these churches, because I am one of them, but I'm not going to follow somebody out there who's giving me false prophecy. Let's make sure that we all pay attention to the folks out there who are preaching. And let's make sure we pay attention to their actions. Because we're all human at the end of the day. For those out there who feels the need of saying, "Oh, priests or pastors are holy," you lying to yourself, man. Because this dude just killed his wife, and on camera, right? Mm-hmm. He told the brother-in-law,
"If I don't kill her, I'm fake.
If I don't kill her, I'm fake." Now, I'm gonna get back on the second hour. We're gonna elaborate on that, but I just want to touch base on those out there who feels the need of protecting pastors, protecting those priests out there, saying, "Oh well, he's holy, he's married, he doesn't do." Well, you know what? Last time I checked, some of y'all have been complaining about some of them preachers out there sleeping with your wives. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. Some of those fake pastors out there, false prophets out there, trying to get with your wives out there. Then isn't it, huh? Are the ones that are trying to touch your little children's out there. Now get these idiots out there who went and shot his wife, his experienced wife, soon to be, just because he was afraid of failing, because he was afraid of the backlash that his church was going to look upon him because of imagery. With all due respect for those religious folks out there, religion is not about your imagery out, inside the church. Your action has to be in full front. If you are calling yourself a religious person, make sure your actions is also religious. If you are calling yourself, "Oh, I'm this person of God, I'm gonna come and read the Bible and I'm gonna tell you what the God says, but I am not going to follow because I'm gonna go home, beat on my wife, abuse my children, steal from you, steal from the church," then that's something we need to be look up into. We need to be revising those out there who are giving us false prophecies, man. Stop protecting those fake priests, those fake pastors, man. Stop. Y'all protecting them, and they're gonna come and sleep with you and your wife out there. That false prophecy is getting too much. We're gonna get back on the second hour, man. Get back on the second hour because this is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast, and I have to put that out there like that. Period. Y'all already know how we do. I have to put it out there like that because y'all already know how we do. And this is Yaggah Movement Radiocast, and we're gonna come back again. Yaggah, sister. I'm being nice today. I'll be nice today.
No,
I'm being nice. I'm being nice today.
The truth set you free.
Set you free.
I have been a surfer since even before I remember. When I hit the water, it felt like a giant.
Oh really? Oh really? Oh really?
No, I'm good.
Y'all want her to do it again?
No,
do it again. Do it again. Y'all want her to do it again, huh? Oh, suki now. She's like, "I ain't got time for y'all. Y'all, time is money, y'all. Time is money, y'all. Time is money, y'all. Take a Philly, y'all. Rockefeller, y'all. Everybody want to know Rockefeller, y'all. And you don't stop, and you don't quit. Everybody with a clean beat on the microphone. I want to say what's up. Yaggah all day, every day. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, okay, let me stop. I'm not a rapper. I don't rap, y'all. I don't rap. I do not rap.
7th Avenue, Grand, and Van Buren.
Okay, yeah, we got this.
We wish to thank the Hill City Saints Car Club, Hill City Saints, and the American.
Thank you so much for all the blessings, man. Thank you for joining us today. You guys are the best.
Simply washing their hands. Just 20 seconds of thorough hand washing after they've coughed or
yes.
can help fight against the dastardly spread of germs. Armed with only soap and water and hands.
We're going to talk about those damn sick ass mother too.
Netflix. It says on his judgment day, you're gonna see the truth that's coming. And you see the false prophet are showing the true color. If a man can slap you in public in broad daylight, he's not afraid to beat you up in the house.
Yeah, he's not going to beat you up. No, he's not, man.
No one.
No, he's not. No, he's not. I mean, you got these idiots out there who are giving us bad name.
Social distancing tip.
Putting distance between yourself and others is critical to slow the spread of coronavirus. So here are ways to stay in contact.
Oh,
Physical contact partner. Call
Send a text, set up a video conference, post on social media, dedicate a song on the radio. If you have symptoms of fever, dry cough, and shortness of breath, call your healthcare provider before going to their office. For more info, visit coronavirus.gov.
Let's all do our part, because we're all #alone together. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Michael Lee inviting you to listen to my new show, the Saturday Show. You on Saturday, January 25th.
Oh my God, you keep it secret.
Saturday mashup.
Hey man, we gotta be quiet, yo. We gotta be quiet. Y'all gotta be quiet over there.
Late 60s and early 70s.
Y'all need to be quiet over there.
You won't be constrained by artist or genre.
Y'all need to be quiet.
Or anything else that isn't illegal. So check it out. Saturday, January 25th.
For anything else that's not supposed to be illegal.
Never expected. Right here on Radio Phoenix, where the Valley comes to talk.
Saying connect.
Broadcasting from the campus of the Phoenix Center for the Arts. This is radiophoenix.org. Phoenix.
I'm trying to
Somebody's calling over there.
Welcome to the
Yaggah. They call twice. Yeah.
Welcome to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast.
354. I'll message you when you call, okay?
Ba, ba, ba. We want some good vibe. We want some reggae. We want some music coming from the sky. We want some good vibe. Oh, we want some reggae. Yeah. We want some music coming from the sky. We want some good vibe. Oh, hey, ratata, ratata, reggae. We want some reggae. Yeah. Hey.
Who will give you some rusty? If you wanna dance on some sound,
we want some good vibe. We want some reggae. We want some from the sky. We want some good vibe. We want some reggae.
From the sky, we want some good vibe.
Whoa. She like a hey, hey. Time to hit the sticky hickey. Pass the touch up at the left hand side. Pass the touch up at the left hand side. Hey. Nation. Hey. We want some good vibe. We want some reggae. What? Ratata. Suwa. Whoa, we want some reggae. Hey. Whoa. Reggae man. Reggae music. Reggae rock style, baby. All right. YouTube, we good. Facebook, we good right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Oh no, reggae. Nation. Okay, I'm going. We'll play right here, y'all. Okay. Is it good? Maybe we should do it like this. We want some music coming from the sky. This is good?
You're blocking?
Oh, not blocking.
Oh, I see.
I love you, I swear to you, you make my temperature rise.
Shout out to all my black women out there. You sexy mother, you. Hey. Shout out to all the African queens out there. Yeah, the African queens. Black women too. You know what I'm saying? If you love me, like, call me up. Call me up.
I'm gonna give a shout out to the
Oh!
I'm not gonna
You better do it. You better do it. You better do it. Oh, 12 minutes? Oh, okay. Appreciate the love and support. Appreciate the love and support, most definitely.
Yeah. Yo, girl, you are all woman. Let me see your shirt. Some girl that y'all something. The other little girl says I'm just nuts. Take your time with us, though.
I'm checking on you.
Yeah.
I mean, I said people's phones. I said people's phones. I said people's phones. I said people's phones.
Yo, girl, you are all woman. Let me see you say something, girl, that drop something. Cause some other little girls is not nuts.
Press like,
take your time for us, though. Cause I'm
subscribe.
Yeah. Yo, girl, that's around. Look at to me, girl, yeah, then chop it down. All the way down, pound down to the ground. I want your body, girl.
No, you didn't subscribe to me.
Yeah, I really like your style. And you really have you going wild. Yeah. Every day I be on the prowl for the good. That's the ones that really fuck up with you wow. Yeah. I blow a bomb in the cloud. And on the cell phone, yeah, when the numbers down. The other day, nothing cause them.
He says YouTube wants to take your videos on me.
Yeah. But I be putting the clap. Me and you when we chillin' nuts. But
that's what he says.
Cause you know we're some out the fucking ground. Say day selling cause you know I get the ground. Yeah. Yo, girl, you are all woman.
Man, let me
say something, girl, to drop something. The other little girls, this is not nothing. Take your time, do a slow, girl, to drop something. Yeah. Yo, girl, you are all woman. Let me see you say something, girl, to drop something. Cause the other little girls, this is not nothing. Take your time, do a slow, cause I'm not
okay.
Man, I really like what you're doing. Go for me in this doing. I like your thing, it's a short.
Okay, we're good right here.
We're
We're good right here. Yes, yes. YouTube, I see you.
Oh, you have to create passwords?
Not really good.
And no one I see, they see you losers. Yeah. They don't know who you choosing. Real niggas in the groove when I got you.
Yeah, I got my face mask on, y'all. Wear your mask. Put my face mask on. Y'all already know how we roll.
Yeah. Your girl, you're an all woman. Let me share, say something, girl, or try something. Cause the other little girls is not nothing. Taking time through a slow, girl, I'm not rushing. Yeah. Your girl, you are all woman. Let me share, say something, girl, or try something. Cause the other little girls is not nothing. Taking time through a slow, girl, I'm not rushing.
HT make the wave. HT make the wave.
All right. We're good, we're good. We got the mask on, face mask. Wear your face mask. Wear your face mask, y'all.
Yaggah Movement Radiocast every
Wear your
Saturday
face mask.
from 2 p.m. till 4 p.m. Arizona time, live and direct at radiophoenix.org. Yaggah, let's get it on. Yeah.
I love it, well. It's painful. It's to see what baby. Look, baby. Baby, you know. You know, yeah. Baby, you know. You know, yeah. You know the way I move my body up, body up. You know the things I do, oh, baby, oh, baby, oh. You can say your point and give me your one, oh, next time I ask you, because it's happy, oh, happy, oh. Handle me, handle me, I like how you handle me. Handle me, handle me, see how you handle me. Handle me, handle me, I like how you handle me. Handle me, handle me, handle me. You're working here. You give me a shit, I'm a queen. With the mouth on my blue moon guy. Baby, I'm feeling a fool. I'm feeling honey, how you put out some money, oh, money, oh. It makes me happy when you say I'm not gonna know, no. I know you pour the way you to me, oh, to me, oh. I'm your personal, baby, you are my bestie, oh, bestie, oh. You play, you love me too bad. The way you hit me my body, making me sing it Swahili, make you feel you are my shara. In the way, you my baby, everyone to my shara. Hello, me, I let you handle me. Hello, me, I bring my you handle me. Hello, me, I let you handle me. Hello, me, baby, handle me. Baby, you know me, yeah. You know, yeah. Baby, you know, yeah. And I know why I'm with my body, oh, body, oh. You know the things I do, oh, baby, oh, baby, oh. You say you're fine, but give me your one, oh, body, oh. You go master my young baby, but it's happy, oh, happy, oh. Handle me, I let you handle me. Handle me, why you handle me? Handle me, I like how you handle me. Handle me, handle me.
If you wanna leave me, let me go with you. If you wanna leave me, there is no place I want to go. If you wanna leave me, let me go with you. If you wanna leave me, natural girl, I wanna go with you. Oh, I don't know why she's dancing you. In the middle of the night, she's calling you, telling you that I'm chasing her. Please don't listen to her. She will not separate. Don't let her get between us, love. She's telling you all this shit, love. You are my everything, love. She's my nothing. Oh, I wanna live with you. You know, I wanna give me chance to be myself. Living through the years, time after time, baby, wasting my fears, baby, one at a time. Yeah, all I know, love is real. I'm not afraid to show exactly how I feel. I can't let it go. No, I wanna be with you, darling. You know, I wanna need a chance to be myself. If you wanna leave me, let me go with you. If you wanna leave me, there is no place I want to go. If you wanna leave me, let me go with you. If you wanna leave me, natural girl, I wanna go with you. No time out, no girl can equal the love I am for you. Me. Just leave me alone. Go away. No.
The Black Illuminati. Yeah. I'm in the car. I'm in the car. Huh? Oh shit. I don't know who had the call. I do apologize. I'm sorry. Please call back. Please call back. Please call back, please. You know I wanna just to be myself. Oh, we ready. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. And we ready again. Mr. Clean B on the microphone. What can I say? I like to say hello to the people all around the world. Yes. Stop the violence. I said, stop the violence. No more shooting in the streets. Please stop the violence. My brother, don't shoot me. My sister, don't hate me. I say, stop the violence. Everybody in the world, stop the violence. Hey, I want to say what's up. Me and Sister Lydia, we in the building, radiophoenix.org. I say, oh my gosh, We rapping in this beat. What can I say? I'd like to say hello to the people all around the world. Yaga yaga all day. Okay, let me stop. Let's pay some let's pay some bills real quick. And then we're gonna continue our domestic violence talk that we just are having today. Most definitely, earlier I was just talking about, the issue that happened with Mr. Sylvester Ofori, who killed.
I don't want to call him Mr.
Oh, wait, you know what? We keep on calling him. Actually, you know what?
You're a person.
Actually, I do apologize because I know earlier when I was doing the Yaggah Movement Radiocast, I promised myself I would never make any criminal famous, any infamous folks out there famous. So I'm gonna say the African guy. Is that okay?
No.
The African killer?
The person.
The person who killed the sister.
Yes.
Okay. The person who killed the sister. That idiot.
No name.
That idiot. No name. That idiot. Okay. Mm-hmm. That dude, we're going to elaborate on that, elaborate on the false prophecies, and we're going to continue with we're going to conclude with the five ways to stop domestic violence, most definitely. Now, before we go, I'd like to let you know, most definitely, one way you can support Radio Things is by becoming one of our members. For as little as $35 per year, yes, indeed.
Per year?
Yeah, $35 per year. That's what they say. Member receives discount savings and other benefits provided by our membership program partners. And don't forget, the membership fee is tax deductible. For more information or to sign up, you can call 480-829-5746 or go online to radiothings.org. Click on the top. Click on the top button and become a member on the drop-down menu. We thank you for your generous support of Community Radio. We have a phone call right now. We're going to make sure that we can have a phone call right now. We have someone calling over here. Hello. Can you hear us? Yaga.
Hello, hi.
How you doing, sweetheart? Black Lives Matter.
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, blessed indeed. Blessed indeed. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you for joining us today. Most definitely, thank you. We are discussing, the domestic violence that was happening in Florida with this person, because I'm not going to say his name, this person that killed his sister in Florida, most definitely. And, pretty much, the story, just to be brief, was about this brother who was abusing his wife by hiding. He's preaching, a gospel status quo. Pretty much, he was the pastor, abusing his wife, and even to the point that he threatened to kill his wife, which he did, on Tuesday this week, and he has been arrested by the authority. Now, sister, you already know, we are against domestic violence. We love our women, especially our sisters out there. And I'm not sure if you heard of that story, but if you did hear of story, or if you have anything about domestic violence, is there any way you can elaborate on that, or what is your take on that, sister? Yeah.
Okay, so my take on this story is talking from a woman's perspective point of view. I feel like as women right now, we need to stand together and say no to domestic violence, because we can't just sit. You know how in our African society they say no matter what happens, you need to stick with your husband, you need to stay home, like your house, you need to build it. But at the end of the day, now that she is dead, her family is the one that have made a loss. If you get my point.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Then, yeah, and then now the guy is in prison, which is he's still alive, but the woman is dead. The story that every woman can take from here is speak out, okay? Don't be ashamed to speak out, because even if the whole society say, oh, she left her man, or she couldn't take care of her house, they don't know what's going on inside your house. It's okay to leave your house if you are being abused. We need to teach our women that it's okay to leave the house and go seek for help if you are being abused by your husband, no matter how much you love him. But if someone is beating you up to the point that they hurt you and they do anything like that, you don't need to stay. You have to go. You have to think for your children. You have to think for your future. That's what I can say right now.
Ooh.
As a woman, you intend to stay, to stick with the men, no matter what they try to do to you. But they don't see that you are getting hurt or anything like that. They just want possession over you, which is something that is so stupid and pathetic.
Oh man, amen. Oh, yaga, amen. Sister, that was, woo, I'm hot in here. I know the weather's getting cold, but everything you said was so perfect. Because, earlier I was just saying some things, about how, folks should not condone domestic violence. They shouldn't even let it happen because we have the 10 ways to stop it. I know the first hour we elaborate on the first 5, but for that story, for that for that brother to to use religion and to do those type of acts, religion, sister. I mean, do you think that's even normal? Do you think that's even is that normal for someone to even do that and then hide behind Christianity?
Our people will call it witchcraft.
Witchcraft, and he literally goes out there and calling the sister witchcraft or anybody around him witchcraft while he is the child of God. Don't you think that's a little bit disturbing, my sister? Don't you think that's a little bit concerning, man?
let me say this. Religion, listen, there are so many things that people hide behind religion. Meaning, if I am a pastor, that doesn't mean I'm not a human being. Those are two things. People will intend to worship our pastors like they are holy people, like they are these people who never make a sin. Like there are these people who are just like it's through them that will go to heaven. But that's not what it is. We have to know that a pastor is a human being. Job. It's like people are like we used to say people are called to be pastors, but nowadays people are going to school to be pastors. It's not like a calling. Everyone wants to be a pastor of something. It's like religious nowadays. It's like business. It's something that if it's paying food on my table, I can do whatever I want to get what I can.
Oh, wait, did you say business? You say religion is a business? Oh, I'm not going to snitch. I'm not going to take out you 6ix9ine, but I'm not going to take out. I'm not going to, because we're going to have some pastors who are going to call us to say, hey, man, the Lord says, give me $2 and don't question nothing. Amen to that.
So if you look at churches right now, it's all operating on money. It's like, it's to me, I'm going to take it like this. You know how the missionaries come to Africa and be like, oh, you guys need Jesus and blah, blah.
Yeah.
Your eyes praying and they take all your minerals and they take your land and everything. It's just right now, what they are doing is like, they're trying to be like, what is it that you cannot do at your house? That you cannot pray at your house, that you need to go to church to pray? I understand that we all need to go to church, but can't you just pray at your own house? And like, because church is all about someone's heart. It's not a building. So most of the pastors out here, they are coming in, not because they want to do God's work. I don't know if you understand that. They are doing that work, but at the same time, they want to profit from it.
But that's something wrong. I mean, I don't remember Jesus Christ going to Jerusalem and, with his 12 disciples and literally just telling people, hey, join me and, but, make sure you raise like some coins.
He basically just went in the streets and preached. He never had a temple where you have to bow down to the cross.
He never did anything. But nowadays, we just have to understand that pastors are human. They are not God. They are human beings. The same way they were created is the same way you are also created. In the fact that they are a pastor, yes, you have to respect them, but at a certain time, their behavior does not accompany what they do in life.
Ooh. Oh, sister, I think we are related because, I've been thinking about this for a long, long time because my issue with certain pastors, look, man, sister, I'm religious myself, but the thing that I have issue with, certain folks out there who are defending, those preachers or pastors out there is the simple fact that, they're just like, the police and civilians, they're thinking that pastors are holy. And to me, it's like a pastor is a human being. A pastor will make mistakes. A pastor also can sin as well. Pastors are not, immune to sins. Pastors are not immune to mistakes. Like this man right there who killed our sister in Florida, just because of the fear of him being divorced or the fear of his image being salted by his own community because, oh, I'm a pastor. If I'm not married to her, I have to take her life away. But that, to me, it's something, to me, there are some type of hypocrisy going on when folks are trying to still defend some preachers out there. And I'm not saying all pastors are bad, because I know there are some good preachers out there. There are some good pastors, men and women, who preach life gospel, who preach, morality, not just from the Bible, but also preach, how to come together, how to coexist, how to harmonize each other as human beings. But it seems, like you said, money comes into the church. It seems like, to me, the church religion
I have to hustle.
To hustle. Like they put it out the basket to get the money out, and then they're gonna get taxed right off from some type of government. I mean, that's my issue right there, sis. I mean, I'm not sure if if you got something to say on that part too as well.
Yeah, that's what I said in the beginning, that nowadays faith is like a business. It's like, how many coins did I put in and how many am I getting out? Like, because like the main thing that concerns me is how much I am getting out. I don't care like who puts what is it that I'm getting out of whatever the church that I'm doing right now. And then him, the pastor, killing his wife because he didn't want the wife to leave. What is the message that he's sending out to his congregation?
Oh man.
What are they saying?
They're probably like, oh my God. So I confessed to this idiot, and he was a killer. This man was a killer. He was a wife abuser. Sister, I keep on telling every man out there, don't kill your wife. We need our women. We need our, I tell folks that if a woman is angry at you, run. If she wants to beat you up, run. If your woman say, look, man, you know what I'm saying? If she yells and everything, because that's how I check. You know what I'm saying? Women are always right, even though they're wrong, but they're always right at the end of the day. Because if I was a married man, I don't want to sleep on the couch. See what I'm saying, sis?
Well, now my advice to every girl out there, every young woman out there who's still single, who's trying to get married right now, I would advise them to learn to be independent by yourself. Learn to know how you can live for yourself and prepare for your own future without involving any other person in the equation. Because if you have watched that video, she wanted to set like the house or anything like that because she was like, whatever that was going on, because she has something and everything like that. But if you have something of your own that you can stand on your own ground, and you know that this man is abusing me, learn to live. And then you know that when you are living, you are not going to die. You are not going to starve. If you get my point, that you are somewhere that you are going to stay, you're going to start a new beginning from. That's one out there. Be independent, be strong by yourself without including anyone in your equation.
Oh man, sister, bless indeed, man. I love you already. From this broadcast, I love you for this hour right there, because you just bless us with morality, and I'm glad that you reach out to all the young ladies out there, all the young, especially our sisters out there who probably are getting caught up into their own psyche emotion because because they are with somebody and they feel that because I'm with him and I don't want to leave him and I'm building something with him, and whatever behavior that he has it's okay. And earlier during the show I was actually telling folks that it is not okay to condone someone's behavior, especially if that person put their hands on you. And I'm very, very blessed that you actually call and teach us, educate us about what to do out there. Most definitely.
No worries. I'm glad I said something because it's all about us like African society. Let me just talk about our society, because this is one thing that usually goes around in our society. It's like as women, you expect that when you get to a certain age, you have to get married, no matter what. You have to get married quick. Like even if that's why we also have like arranged marriages and whatever, because what they feel like marriage is kind of like, what can I say, like a life accomplishment. Like if you're not yet married, you haven't accomplished anything in life.
But that's not true. That's what I'm saying. And that's what we need to kill. We need to kill that normality amongst our own community. Like about if you don't get married, then you're cursed. Yeah, you're cursed or you're nothing. Sister, I'm gonna be free. I'm going through a divorce. I'm not ashamed about saying that. You know what I'm saying? And I have to realize that me going through that process is because either me and the other person did never coexist, mutually, or there was some type of cultural disagreements. And it's okay to walk away and find new love. It's okay to to say no is no. I need something better. You see what I'm saying? And to me, it seems like I'm not sure if it is the society, because I know already this society is becoming too sensible. But at the same time, it seems that we are letting things slide. We are letting things be normal, which domestic violence, putting your hands on someone is not normal. It is not normal, sis. I mean, no one should be punished. No one should be abused or killed or harmed. Their livelihood shouldn't be harmed because we're all human beings. You know what I'm saying? And that's my thing. I mean, that's what I want to express. You know, as far as reaching out to everybody out there. But is there any last one that you'd like to leave us before we let you go? Because we're gonna play some more music before we come back, sis.
Okay. Any last word I have to say out there to everyone? Like, take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. Take care of your physical health. Make sure you are in a good state to make other decisions. If you need help to go see a therapist, go see a therapist. If you need extra help, go see. Like, take as much help as you can. Don't be ashamed. Because like, oh, in my community where I'm from, we don't go see a psychologist or we don't go do this. No. If you have to call the police on someone who's abusing you, do it for your own good.
Yeah. Yes. Bless. Now, before I let you go, give a shout out. You gotta say Yaggah Yaggah, because that's the movement. That's the movement. You are gifted and genuine and humble. You are gifted, genuine and humble. Yaggah. So give a shout out to whoever out there that that we can give a shout out to via radiocast.org where the valid come to talk, sing, and connect. And before I let you go, you gotta say Yaggah Yaggah all day, every day.
Say Yaggah Yaggah.
Yeah, you gotta say Yaggah. Yeah. It's mandatory. It is mandatory to say Yaggah Yaggah. Yes, indeed, because we all prosperous, sister.
Yaggah Yaggah.
Oh yeah, she did it. She did it. Oh, it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain tonight, y'all. It's gonna rain tonight. Y'all already know how we do. Let's get back to this business.
It better rain tonight.
It's gonna rain. No, it's gonna rain. I'm gonna make it rain. I'm gonna make it rain like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. Wow. I'm gonna make it rain. Yes, I'm gonna make it rain. Yes, indeed. No, indeed, we're gonna come back. This is the Yaggah Radiocast. Mr. Clean, Sister Lydia. We are in this building, Radio Phoenix. And big shout out to Digital Soul Media. Yes, indeed. Brother Calvin, I see you. We on point. We coming up. Yeah. Oh, man, thank you. Thank you. She's my drug, she's my drug, she's my drug.
Yeah, she my drug, she my drug, she my drug. She make you fall in love, yeah, she make you fall in love. Yeah, she my drug, she my drug, she my drug. She my drug, she my drug, she my drug. Yeah, she my drug, she my drug, she my drug. She make you fall in love, yeah, she make you fall in love. Yeah, she my drug, she my drug, she my drug. If I really need to go, but she begging me to stay. I never really know what's the next thing she gon' say. She put that body on me and she like my kryptonite. She keeps saying that she love me, but she always trying to fight. Think I really need to write her name on my prescription. Got me talking to myself, just jumping around, looking crazy. Say she all my life, wanna come over in a two-step. Can't wait to see that side of you. Hugging, rubbing off on you, yeah. I don't need no Percocet. All I need is her finesse. She be all up in my head. We don't even need a bed. I don't know. Feel like a roller coaster. Take it off, and she don't even need a bump. She my drug, she my drug, she my drug. Yeah, she my drug, she my drug, she my drug. She make you fall in love, yeah, she make you fall in love. Yeah, she my drug, she my drug, she my drug. She my drug, she my drug, she my drug. Yeah, she my drug, she my drug, she my drug. She make you fall in love, yeah, she make you fall in love. Yeah, she my drug, she my drug, she my drug. Sometimes I feel lonely, I ain't got no one and only. She let me hit her twice and she changed up my life.
We back there. Radio Phoenix. In the building.
We're fighting and cussing. I tell her once, tell her twice, but she don't hear me. She ain't right. Molly on that. Now she gon' top that. Yeah, she like medicine. She got me feeling all that. Got me feeling high in the sky. So ain't bow, bow, wow. Yeah, she my drug. Got me messed up. Yeah, I'm messed up. I wish she shut the hell up. Me and we the ears over pills. Got a handle eating good. Don't need no good. She my drug bag. Yeah, I think I'm now addicted. The way she got me feeling up and down, around and round. She lit me up and knocked me down. Why do I keep coming back? She got my life way off track. Don't know how to stop this feeling. Casualty and she's my healing. She my drug, she my drug, she my drug. Yeah, she my drug, she my drug, she my drug. She make you fall in love, yeah, she make you fall in love. Yeah, she my drug, she my drug, she my drug. She my drug, she my drug, she my drug. Yeah, she my drug, she my drug, she my drug. She make you fall in love, yeah, she make you fall in love. Yeah, she my drug, she my drug, she my drug.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Far away, far away.
Yeah.
Take me far away, far away, far away.
Far away, far away, hey, far away, far away, hey.
Take me
Hey.
far away, far away, far away, far away, far away, far away. Take me far away, far away, far away,
far away. Hey, 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 hey. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Come here. Come here. Oh, baby. What? Brother Trey, we on point, yes indeed. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. We here, baby. We here. Loud and direct. 4 p.m. Yes indeed. Hey! 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 Far away. Hey! Hey! What? Do the wheel. Do the wheel. Do the wheel. Hey! 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 What? Far away, hey. Far away, hey. Far away, hey. I apologize, man. I don't know about that YouTube camera, man. I don't know what's up with that. Oh my God, there he is. No. Hey. I love you too. I love you too. Macarena. Hey, Macarena. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. 3 more minutes to go.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. Let me in. Let me get it in. Let me in. Let me get it in. What if I tell you that I miss you? Will you let me in? And I really wanna kiss you. Let me get it in. What if I tell you that I love you? Will you let me in? And I really wish I had you. Let me get it in. What if I tell you the only one for me? From the bottom of my heart that I need you. Let me get it in. What if I tell you I wanna please you? Will you let me in? I will never tease you. Let me get it in. Let me in. Get a tata. Get it in. Get it in a bumper. Let me in. Get a tata. Get it in. Get it in a bumper. Let me in. Get a tata. Get it in. Get it in a bumper. Let me in. Get a tata. Get it in. Let me get it in a bumper. I met a girl 5 days, big booty, and you really into. And you try to let her know how you feel, girl. All she ever do is this you. Let me in a tata. Get it in. Let me get it in a bumper. Baby, tell me what I gotta do. I will show you what it's mouth to. We can teach you where you wanna go. We can teach you what you don't know. We the baddest in the game, run track after track, and we run if you don't know. So you think you run the world by your diamonds and pearls, show you that you ain't to. Say vis-a-vis, face to face, for the bumper to bumper. I don't want it to the ass, but you know, by the songs, but you're not for your bouncer. Say, baby, when you give it up, they only for a night when you live it up. Let me in a tata, get it in a bumper. Let me in a tata, get it in a bumper. Let me in a tata, get it in a bumper. Let me in a tata, let me get it in a bumper. And you want them dogs in there? Them rude girls.
Hey, this shit is crazy. Wiggle, wiggle, ball, different dancing on the floor, baby girl, where you from? Now that you want for more, she do want for fun. She did dance to the song, she doing it like that, she doing it like so I tell her that I like that. She moving to the right, she moving to the left, so I tell her bring it right back. She going non-stop, and she moving to the top, and she licking on my lollipop. She jump on the pole, get round the pole, but she making that booty drop. Wiggle, wiggle, you're so nice. Jiggle, jiggle, don't stop. Royal Rumble, can you handle? You in trouble. The way you shaking it make me wanna get it. Your hips don't lie, make me wanna grab it. Your booty so soft, make me wanna grease it. Staring at me like what's gonna be?
What if I tell you that I miss you? Will you let me in? And I really wanna kiss you. Let me get it in. What if I tell you that I love you? Will you let me in? And I really want to have you. Let me get it in. What if I tell you the whole of for me from the bottom of my heart that I miss you? Let me get it in. What if I tell you I wanna please you? Will you let me in? I will never tease you. Let me get it in. Let me in a tata. Get it in a bumper. Let me in a tata. Get it in a bumper. In a tata. Get it in a bumper.
We back again. Are we back again, Mr. Clean Beat in the house? What can I say? What can I say? We back again. What can I say? Give me your microphone. I want to say hello to the people. Yaggah, yaggah all day. Sister Lydia, let me play these bills. Pay the bills. 1, 2, 1, 2. Big shout out to Lady T in the house, y'all. Hey, don't disturb this groove. Do something groove. Yes, indeed. Every Sunday, y'all. Every Sunday. Hey, I say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We do it. Let me stop now. Community radio is supported by a donation from Health Lumber Company Incorporated with several decades of history with community involvement in Arizona. Thank you. For more information at heldtnumber.com. Big up to the sister that called me up. I heard I was told someone snitched on me. I think that was Miss Congo, Miss West Africa, somewhere around West Africa. We don't know, but thank you, sister. Miss Congo 2021. Big shout out. Big shout out. Oh well, I hope they come back because I miss all them sisters, walking them in them walkway. On the catwalk. Oh, on the catwalk. Let me stop. Now, earlier, we were elaborating on domestic violence and the sincerity and the concern that is affecting our community, especially one of our own, a pastor from Ghana who murdered his wife, this week. And pretty much was found out that he has been abusing his wife all this time, ever since they moved to the United States. And, we are very against domestic violence or any type of abuse toward anybody out there. And that's why we are, really, literally just, promoting and advertising and letting everybody know that, it's okay to walk away. It's okay to say no. It's okay not to be with someone that does not respect you, appreciate you, abuse you mentally and physically. And I say abuse, I'm talking about, pretty much, harming, the other human being. And that's something that, the Yaggah Movement Radiocast, radiofins.org, SafariSoundzEnt, desertsoulmedia.org, you already know the Brotherly Talk, Safari Sounds Podcast. We are all against domestic violence from all walks of life. So please, if you ever face any type of situation, make a change, do something. be a support system, and don't just watch the drama unfold until someone gets their life taken. Now, earlier we were talking about the top 10 ways to stop domestic violence. Now we stopped at 5. Now we have number 6. I have check in regularly. Now he says if a person or a friend is in danger, reach out to them. Just reach out to that person. Reach out to that.
Or if you haven't talked to that person for like months.
Months, exactly. For months.
Call them. Because you never know what's going on in their personal life. Exactly.
And it's like, you have to be able to reach out, and I have to learn that myself, to reach out to friends out there who are going through, emotional distress and so forth. And it's all reaching out, reach out to your friends. And the 7th one I found, Sister Leader, is be a resource. Now, it's pretty much being a resource is someone who's experienced domestic violence before, or who have gone through that phase before, who can teach somebody, like the sister said, you have to be able to smart and walk away. Be that resource. Like myself, I've been through a situation like that, and I walked away. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking away. I learned how to walk away. I learned, even as a man, my ego will stay in the way, but I have to learn how to walk away. I have to learn not to engage even more. It's okay to lose.
The same as women, so like.
Yes.
Know that the men are always going to be stronger than you.
Yes, and sisters out there, please.
Challenge a man.
Sisters, please do not put your hands on the dude. Don't put your hand on the man. If you already know that the man either has some issue, some anger issue, or he's bigger than you, just don't put your hands on the man. You can talk. You know what I'm saying? Talking is okay. It's a form of communication. Some folks may not handle talking or communication wise, but it is a safe way to be able to save a life. You know what I'm saying?
Like, give him space or give yourself
some space. That's it. Space is guaranteed. You need space in order to re-function again. You know what I'm saying? And number 8 is write it down. So everything that happens to you, anything that happens to you violently, you gotta write it down. You got to document that, because let's just say that if that person goes to court, for instance, right? Record it. Just like Sister Toomey's sister that just recorded her, showing the other guy, literally just telling on camera that he's gonna kill her. You know what I'm saying?
I don't kill her. I'm fake.
I'm fake. And that's a pastor talking like that. That's a pastor talking like that. So make sure you record your stuff. Number 9, get the word out. I don't care if you're saying no snitching, but excuse me, that's why you gotta be a reporter. Be a reporter. If you witness domestic violence, be a reporter. Don't just watch the man beat up that woman, or don't watch that woman abusing her man. Be a reporter. Make sure that you report all that to the authority or to someone that can be able to help the matter. And I hope that cops are not going to be the ones helping the matter. I hope they have some type of agency that can be able to help domestic violence. Because like I said, police will come and shoot if they feel like, there's a threat going on. So be careful with that.
Sometimes police get up to the serious.
Oh yeah. Especially,
like, for example, if a man breaks into your house, they'll be like, oh, he has to physically come to your house. Before we help you. And that's something we're gonna elaborate on that, because that's something that's very concerning again, because protect and serve. What happened to that? See what I'm saying? I mean, most definitely we got to pay attention to that. But now the number 9 is get the word out. Like I said, and the last one is put your money where your mouth is. Meaning, be a support system. Like I'm using this platform right now. If you have a platform out there, if you have a business out there, but you need, but you want to bring awareness, like today we are bringing awareness to domestic violence, be that support system out there. Be the change that's going to bring, education, not just to ourselves, but also to the youth, to the next generation growing up, to the next generation growing up and, and watching over us, or looking out our example, most definitely. So those are the top 10 ways to literally just, avoid domestic violence, or be a reporter, or pretty much just protect each other out there. Now, I would like to say thank you for everyone out there who joined us today. I know today was a little bit, different, different day. I'm glad Sister Lydia came through, most definitely, to share this knowledge, to share this education about domestic violence, and as also with the news that we need to be able to have some sort of respectability amongst each other. Black folks out there, Black people, especially Black men. If you are an anger person, if you have anger management, take a class. Go to church if you have to, but take a class. Find some type of counseling out there that's going to help you, with your anger, issue. Because I keep on telling folks,
You cannot go in a relationship angry. You cannot go in a relationship with frustration, with some type of negativity. Don't force yourself. Yeah, don't force it. You know what I'm saying? Sister Lydia, I know you got something to say. You have anything for the people out there to know most definitely, because today was an emotional day for me.
If you're in like a tough relationship, like just walk away. Like you don't have to force yourself to change the person. Like your life matters.
Yes, yes, indeed.
We don't want to bury another body.
No. Your
life matters. Take care of yourself and your children. Take yourself and your children out of that situation, and love yourself.
Love thyself. Be better. Like Kobe Bryant said, rest in peace. Love thyself. Thank you for everybody. God bless everybody, man.
Wait, one more thing.
One more thing. Oh, go ahead. One more.
Ladies, don't forget to audition and apply for Miss Africa Arizona 2021.
2021?
I am looking for a Liberian girl to sponsor, so apply and let me know, and I'll sponsor you this year.
Yes, indeed. Miss Africa Arizona 2021. We are looking for a Liberian queen out there. So if you're sexy and you know it, give us a call. 602-354-8823. And you can follow me at anchor.fm/SafariSoundzPodcast. Thank you. We are here. We are on point coming up next. Brother Trip, we are next.
Financial support comes in part from Gifts and On, Doorstep Gift and Bookstore since 1977. 7th Street south of West.
Oh my God!
Open Tuesday through Saturday in southeast corner of Scottsdale and Shea. Open Monday through Saturday. Gifts and On Inc. 3 words on Facebook.
Radio Phoenix is your community radio station.
Yes, I left it on the folder. No, I didn't put it on the safe. I actually put it on the desk. I was actually going to head to the house to put it up on the safe. Yeah. I was going to go to the house for now, and I was going to check on the boys too. I'm still at my radio station. I was going to leave like maybe in an hour or two, but I will put it on the safe.
I'm probably okay to have one more drink before I
if you go by the house.